Yeah, you already know Easy, the chosen one. Like I said, just getting nothing but downloads constantly. Um, there's offshore accounts which my name is tied into with some type of coven or criminal organization. Um, it seems to be linked with my uncle. Um, my ex and my twin's mother, they are livid right now. Um, also, there's a judge, there's a lawyer, and a couple of other people that's have been involved in my child support case that's also being exposed. They either sick or going through something. God has handed them their ass like they handing my ex's ass and my twin's mother ass and everybody that's in between. And I am truly sorry about that for the ones that's in between that didn't know and just was jumping on a bandwagon and wasn't into any type of spirituality or whatever. It just it caught y'all on a caught y'all in your low vibe state and, and kept y'all there. I know y'all might be mad at me, but y'all shouldn't be mad at me. You should be thanking me for the simple fact the same people that's doing the things to me that had y'all come against me or feel a certain type of way about me was also doing it to you. These individuals don't have no love in their heart. I pity the person or the persons that actually put that pain on those people on these individual hearts. Not just the ones that's been coming after me all my life, but that's doing this to, you know, whoever they doing it to. We're talking about the world, the individuals or the multiple individuals that's out here making it their sole purpose to break and destroy people because they broken and destroyed. I'm rejoicing. I am happy. I'm rejoicing in the fact that I know justice is being served to everybody, living, unliving, and everything in between. If you ain't here doing your job and doing your job in the purest form, the purest state, you're being judged. You're either being removed or you being reborn. It's up to you. If you want to know how to be reborn, it's to face your shadow side. Admit to yourself that you are that thing that you don't want to admit that you are. Be enlightened what you are and what you don't like that you are, and start the process of changing it. Everything that we acquired or manifest in our lives We have put time in. We have put practice in. We have put a lot of thought in. We have put a lot of ourselves into it. It didn't happen overnight. It happened little by little, as with everything. So I'm speaking life into everybody. I'm speaking renewal into everybody on the planet, to all ears that hear me, that all ears that hears the truth and it sings to them with greatness. For the ones that's worrying if I'm gonna forgive, yeah, I've already been forgiven. Half the stuff I didn't know. Did it bother me to find out? Yeah, it did. But did it change anything? No. Did it have some type of effect? Yeah, I'm gonna give it respect. It had some type of effect. What you call all energies do do what they do. At a time, I didn't know that we was able to transform or redirect or capture, capture and put it out. Eliminate it unknowingly. I was doing these things. Now that I know it's possible, now that I know it's a reality, it will be done at will. Chosen in the world. There's a statement in the Bible that says God gives you nothing that no more than you can bear. I tell you, and I tell you the truth, you could bear it all. If a mountain was dropped on top of you, 10,000s of the same mountain on top of that mountain to infinity. Believe me when I tell you, you could juggle them, play with them like they balloons, play hacky sack with them, put a bar in between them, use it as a dumbbell for one arm. Matter of fact, a barbell. We're gonna say that. We're not even gonna say, a barbell, one arm. The most biggest mountain you talking about. Two of them sitting side by side with 10,000 to infinity on top of that, and you curling it with one arm. Matter of fact, you doing it with a pinky. You doing it with the tip of your finger, tip of your pinky. You spinning it and flipping it and twirling it and throwing it into your other hand from behind your back and catching it on your other pinky. You are able to do this with all negative energies. Anything negative, look at it, smile at it, say enjoy your day, walk away from it. You don't have to entertain it no more. You acknowledged it. You smiled at it because you seen it for what it was and told them to have a good day and walked away. Could they do anything? Could they react to you? Could the mountain crush you? No. Why I couldn't? Because you didn't give it substance to do it. It had nothing to grab onto. It hit you. You let it slide off of you. You didn't catch it, hold it, play with it, entertain it for it to manifest into something more. If somebody make you angry or try to make you angry or get you in that state, catch yourself. Take a breather. Walk away. Ask yourself why you mad. A lot of times you'll be able to answer it because of such and such, such and such, such and such. Then the next question I'm going to ask, is it true? Do you believe what that individual is projecting to you? Or are they telling the truth? If the other individual is telling you the truth and you're mad about that, then it's time to face your shadow. Sit back and try to nurture and grow that seed that's still a seed that hasn't been nurtured, watered, or planted. And thank God for the insight that I'm able to pull out and, present to the world out of this pure thought and conscious awareness of what I would like to see, what I don't like to see, what I would like to change, what I wouldn't want to change. Right? A lot of the rules and regulations we have, they have validation. I take nothing, taking nothing from it. But they play with a double-edged sword. It's it flip more than multiple ways. Some of the same rules that go for one don't go for the other, which that should never be so. Um, that also show whoever is in judgment, it's a personal judgment. It's not a truth, fair, and just judgment. Right? In the Bible, they say, "Woe to the people that teach or claim to be teachers and teachers of wrong." And the same thing in all positions: law, judges, police. If you ain't judging in fairness, you judging in person, unbiased judgment. And was done to you, you'll hoop and holler, kick and scream. It's unfair, it's unfair, it's unfair. But when the unfairness is not happening to you, it's, oh, what are you crying about? It ain't that serious. Life is very serious. Life is very precious. For you to want to extinguish somebody else's life, you extinguish your own. And you might as well, I don't want to say that, but basically that's what you're doing. You're putting the gun to your head, you're putting the knife to your throat, you're putting the rope around your neck. Right? And the ones that you did able to remove, or M word or K word, and it wasn't their time, or it was totally unjust, they'll be reborn. They'll have a new start, just not in the body that they had before, or remembrance of that craziness. And in the new rebirth that they do have, that they have God bless them, that they don't fall in that trap again. I don't have that call. I don't know how that would happen or whatever. But my God is good and just. He's taking care of me, has been taking care of me. I'm not perfect, but yet I sit where I sit at. I'm glad I'm doing these videos, as you call it, from this state. So from where his will is really manifested for me. And I'm standing in all his glory, not even my glory, all his glory. And able to share his glory, help heal, help deliver, help change the mindset of the masses to manifest beauty, beauty, love, justice, truth, heaven on earth for all. Nobody being hungry, nobody starving, nobody unclothed, nobody unhoused. Any situation goes down, somebody, multiple hands is reaching out to help, love, console, to cheer on, to be a crutch. Who will ever be down if we all did that? Who will ever stay down? As soon as you trip and almost fall, somebody grabbed you, 4 or 5 people grabbed you before you even thought about hitting the ground. How grand would that be? Before you make a mistake, 10 people are there to stop you from making that mistake, and vice versa. 100 people there to stop that mistake from happening. 1,000, 5,000, the population in total. catch that one person, and vice versa. I don't see heaven in that. I don't see glory in that.
Maybe they saw that you look like you were doing one.
Really, I'm really asking the question. Forget the money, forget the glamour, forget the glitz. Just the straight knowing that no matter what circumstances you're going through, that you will have the total collective, and I mean everybody on the planet, to catch you and hold you up, and vice versa. Nobody will be scared. Nobody will be hungry. Nobody will be mad. There will be nothing to be mad at. Picture everybody having whatever they want, as long as it ain't somebody else's life. And I mean, literally, we both can't have the same thing as far as the same woman, unless we live in that way and we have an agreement in that, right? There's individuals that's able to add on to, their life and manage it pretty well. I'm not going to say they could do it perfectly. It's going to have its trials. It's going to have its thing. But as long as they all equally have genuine love and equal love for one another, it's possible. Real recognize real. If that's what you about, that's what they about, and that's what the other person is about. And y'all committed to what y'all about, and y'all real about it, and can handle it. A lot of people talk good shit. Oh, I, I, I want to have 20 women. Okay, you got say you was able to support 20 women and all the kids, if you did have kids with each and every last one of them. Had no headaches, no fights, no bickering, or what have you. Soon as one of them decide or say they they want another male to be involved, you will have a heart attack, or vice versa. She will have a heart attack for another woman to be involved. You know, that's not what you want. You know, to state what you want. And if they're that person or those individuals ain't able to give it, they should be truthful and say, this is what it is. And you able to make your absolute decision without no trickery. Because a lot of times it's not that they tricking us, it's that we want or want to believe what we want to believe or want what we want so badly that we blind ourselves to a certain extent. Like I said, he always he always show it. He he always show it. He puts it in your face, or they will put it in your face. Can't hide what you are. Can't hide your motives. Can't hide if if you if you doing some type of drug and you trying to keep it secret. You know it ain't really secret, right? I'm just telling you the truth for the simple fact that When you try to hide something, it brings more attention towards something. Confirmation. The more things you try to, the more you try to hide something, the more you draw attention to it. Secret that I'm letting out there, that the ones that's doing trickery should know, but have forgotten. Only thing the other person have to be that's on the receiving end of that is acknowledge what he's seeing or she's seeing. You know, put a flag on it, let it be known. You know, put a check on it, let it know that it was seen, or at least that's what you believe you seen, and see if something similar happen. And don't just jump at the second time. Let the second time pass. Let the third time pass. Let the fourth time pass. But after the fourth time, you already know what you were seeing or what you thought is what it is. So either you can continue to play around like you don't see what's going on. And if you do, hopefully you don't allow what's going on to affect you because you know what you know. But if you are letting it affect you because it's continuing, which, like I said, is natural, you know, who likes things to happen to them that they don't like happening? And then if we keep on allowing it and allowing it and allowing it and allowing it, and that person is around us, sooner or later, an eruption is going to happen. And God forbid that, you know, you take the person's life. I know it ain't something you will want to do, but emotion is a motherfucker, especially if you don't have no control over it. And then by building and building and building, because I say that you try to have control of it, you try to maintain it, you try to manage it. But if you're one of those good ones that, you know, able to deal with it and play with it and use it to your benefit, which is really not using it to your benefit, it just really fucked up at the same time because you know you got them on the hook and you letting them run with the line. Eventually they're gonna get tangled up, and if you don't walk away, you end up getting your rod taken or tangled up with them. For the simple fact, now you're playing their game. Did you see how quick you can lose yourself? If you want to stay, what you call, you see what you see. Once you know what you know, it's time for you to make your move to exit. If you don't, you playing their game. You doing to them what they thought they was doing to you. So don't lose yourselves, chosen. Just be wise, be smart, and no, no, no more, no more than 3, 4 times the most for you to have confirmation. Anything more than that, you playing yourself. All right, confirmation, chosen knowledge. Enjoy. Feast on it.